check the feed, check the brakes. If it moves in plastic, we talking about it.
You actually go outside in these things? What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Yeah. Welcome to the channel.
Damn!
Yeah. Welcome to the channel. Breaking toy news like a siren in the night. Posting figures fresh out the factory.
think you're funny, don't you?
Toy
I know I am. The famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
Decepticon scheming, hit a battle call. Maximus rise, Predacons attack. Beast Wars energy, yeah, we bring it back.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls.
Loki's on deck, yeah, they switching the game. Dr. Wu, magic, shell presence wild. From bots to bricks, still a toy loving child. G.I. Joe locked in, Cobra strike back. Destro slinging Baroness, yeah, the plot stays stacked. Marvel legends pose like heroes in frames. Superheroes saving days, yeah, they live up the name. Imports on deck, joints straight from Japan. Every figure tell a story when it's hit in my hand. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. Plastic,
well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
Online, we talk it, we break it. Every single time, this ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. Plastic,
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Moving news rolling like a midnight reel. Box office numbers and what critics feel. From failures to kills, breakdowns on screen, discussing what it means and what could have been. Men on films, vibes, talk cinema deep.
And welcome to Men on Films, the show that looks at movies from a male point of view.
Closing part, reviews with flavor, not scared of debate. If it's fire, we praise it. If not,
Hated it.
stories to stay. Yeah, we talk movies the proper way. This
I don't remember.
See, that's like a porno.
That's such an old movie.
Yeah.
Buzzing online, we talk, we break it every single time. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give you the feel. We talk, we break it every single time.
Welcome to my next review. This is the G.I. Joe Classified series, Target exclusive, number 192, Cobra Ninja Force Zartan. Now, like I said, this was a Target exclusive. I ordered this off of Target. It shipped like a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks, and I wanted to get something out for this guy. I wanted to get him out because I'm a Ninja Force mark. Any of that 90s stuff holds a special place in my heart. But let's first off take a look at the packaging. And while we're on this side, here is the artwork of Zartan. You can see the 192. Here's the front. We get to see everything in the packaging. Got that Ninja Force deco. Here's the QR code, tech specs stuff. Top of the box, we got that Cobra symbol, number 192. The bottom, barcode and legal stuff. Same thing, more legal things and warnings. And then we kind of got a look at some accessories and then that nice render artwork. So let's get the turntable out of the way and let's get to the figure and get them open. Now, how many Ninja Force are we at right now? Just 2 packaged them, but I mean, technically Nunchuck, was Nunchuck part of the Ninja Force? Was he pre-Ninja Force? I would consider him Ninja Force. And then here is how he looks in the packaging. There is a second clamshell for the other way if you want to hold the bow. If you want him drawing the bow. So get that accessory out. Then he has a pair of swords. You know what? I don't know if I had the vintage Ninja Force Zartan. I know I had a few Ninja Force, but I don't think I had Zartan. Some of that bow's kind of gummy. One thing I do remember about the Ninja Force having that like spring-loaded action on their waist. He's got a number of swords. Alright, we got that open. Let's get that out of the way. And let's take a look at the figure. Really good looking mohawk in the orange paint. Fun sleeveless jacket. Looks really good. Got the like reverse type shredder gauntlet. Nice molded detail here on the leather jacket and on the back. So let's go over articulation. You can go side to side, pretty good. Oh, look at the eyes. The one on the right's a little off, but yeah, you can go side to side, front, back, not a whole lot. Butterfly, a little bit forward, nothing really back. Shoulders can go up to there, so you can do 90 degrees, full rotation, bicep swivel, pinless, double jointed elbows, not too tight, not too soft. I can't tell what type of ab crunch he has. Probably it's that center cut ab crunch from the looks of it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see under there, but the overlay is too stiff. You can bend it a little bit. So there's that. Waist swivel, drop down hips just a little bit. Leg can go that far forward, not really far back. Thigh swivel, double jointed pinless knees. Boot cut. The ankle can go back, it can go forward, and then it's the front facing pin, so you can do the rocker. So let's set him aside and take a look at the accessories. He got quite a bit of accessories too. So he's got a pair of swords that have kind of similar, well, no, the handles are the same, but, and then they are different lengths. So there's that. I don't know what this is called. Looks like a sickle or a scythe. It's got one of those. He's got a pair of daggers, or maybe kunai. Throwing knives. He has a backpack for the swords. The bow, compound bow. Arrows that attach to the bow. And then if you want the draw, like a drawing bow, to do that pose, you can do that. So let's see, let's put, I think this plugs into the bow, right? Yeah. Maybe. Is it keyed a certain way? Yes, that's the way. It is keyed a certain way. So that plugs in like that. Let's see, let's put his knives in his, not functional. You don't want to fall down with your knives exposed like that. put his backpack in, and I don't think it matters which sword goes in which sheath. Looks like they're the same. So you got that. And then I don't think we have any storage for this, which that's all my pet peeve when it comes to classified. If you're gonna give them all these weapons, give them storage for all of them. And then here's what you want to do. That pops off like that. And does it go a certain way? It looks like it goes this way. So you can plug those in. And then you kind of want the arrow notched like that. And that's his draw accessory. So yeah, let's do some size comparisons. All right, so here is Zartan next to a Jada Cami. And here's another classified figure, the Dire Night Creeper. A little bit shorter than Zartan. And let's get in the Marvel Legends, the Deluxe, right now. All right, let's go to final thoughts. All right, so let's move on to final thoughts. I like this guy. I think he's a fun figure. Only really complaints. There is a little bit of limited articulation because of that overlay of blocking his ab crunch. But other than that, every other joint feels smooth. The waist rotation, I don't know what it is with classified lately. Like the waist rotation just feels like it's locking on and it's not rotating. I feel like I'm gonna tear that dumbbell that's in there. But other than that, the decent amount of articulation. I feel like I wish he would have got a second hand for his like draw finger to like kind of fit around the arrow a little bit better. I mean, I kind of finagled it because it's just the standard trigger fingers. The other thing, it feels like, I don't think I got this messed up, but it feels like his gauntlet should be on his other hand, because I always thought that's where your protection was for when you release the arrow. So I think it looks cooler on the other arm just because, you know, you got it pulled out like that. But yeah, it's just feels like it's backwards. But I can't remember if I'm sure that's how it was on the original design. But unless you would have gave him a left-handed bow instead of a right-handed bow, because it doesn't really work the opposite way. And even in the box art, it shows him holding it this way. But other than that, clean figure. I can't wait to put him on my ninja shelf to go with the rest of the ninjas fighting. Like I said, Target exclusive. That's where I got this guy from. I guess he's hard to find, so good luck. And then the only other complaint is you can't store everything. I like it when you can store stuff. Like you can't store his sickle or his bow if you're wielding the swords or the daggers. So, well, that's all I got. I thank everybody for watching. Be sure to check me out everywhere. I'm all over social media: Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, where you're watching this, where I'm posting news, reels, shorts daily for the latest toy news, Transformers news. Check that out. Then you can find me throughout the week all over YouTube streaming and Twitch and Facebook. Mondays is Decepticast on the Figure Fight Club Network. That's it. 10:15 p.m. Right. Yeah, 10:15 p.m. Tuesdays open mic night on Figure Fight Club at 8 p.m. Wednesdays midweek mayhem on 3POA at 9 p.m. Thursday we go to my channel at 10:30 p.m. for Will Actually. Friday, Plastic Journey on Figure Fight Club Network. Then rounding the week off on my channel at 11 p.m. for Men on Film. So that's all I got. I'll see you in the next one. Hit that like, share, follow, all that good stuff. See you. Take care. Peace.
Talent 910 maybe collects, yeah, that's the name. From shelves to the screen, still playing the game. With YouTube there, better culture clips. If you love collectibles, this where you step. Instagram scrolls, TikTok clips, sex for the talk, Facebook hits, Twitch going live. Yeah, we building a base, community strong, worldwide space. If you rock with the vibe, don't hesitate. Subscribe to the channel, yeah, elevate. Follow, like, share, let the algorithm spin. Tap the bell, stay live, let the journey begin. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give you the fee. If it dropped, if it leaked, if it buzzing online, we talk it, we break it every single time.